Alright, so let's do a quick review. Right now we have an app with two activities. We have the launch activity where the user can enter some text, submit it, and it'll save to a file as a note. And then we have the second activity that's going to display the notes back to the user. The last thing we need to do to complete our app is to connect these two activities, is to get from one activity to another. So within main activity, I've added this button called See My Notes. And what I want to do is when the user clicks See My Notes, I want to launch into our second activity. The way that we launch from one activity to another within Android, we use what's called an intent. So if you can see, I've already set up the on-click listener for this new button that I've made, See My Notes. So within this on-click listener, we want to add some code to launch into our second activity. And we use what's called an intent. An intent is just, as the name would imply, an intent to launch into a different activity. So it equals new intent. And the syntax is relatively simple. We have to put the activity that we're in. So we will type in main_activity.this as the first parameter. And the second parameter is where we want to go. So we type in main2activity.class. We want to launch into the main_activity2 class. Just like that. And all we have to do is start our new intent. And the way we do that is start activity and then pass in the name of our intent. So we called it intent. And that's all there is to it. When the user clicks on this button, See My Notes, it's going to create a new intent to launch into our second activity and then launch into our second activity.